Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the Avengers. It's just time for episode 4. Why don't I know that? I'm pretty sure it's episode 4 and I'm pretty sure it's called Bullseye. I hope you're all doing really well. I hope life is treating you well. I hope you're enjoying this lovely weather at the moment. I know this is considered like fake spring. I hope the weather's brightening your days because I know that winter felt long and it's just nice to have a bit of sunshine. Right. The last episode was the Decapod, which I thought was okay. My favourite episode so far has been Mr. Teddy Bear. I liked the creepiness. I really liked Steed in that episode. I really am missing Dr. Keel. Really am noticing him being gone. And I've been reacting for how long now? This is... Oh no, in October, it'll be 6 years since I started my channel. And I'm only just figuring out actually how important the characters are for me. Like I thought, okay, well, I need a good plot, but actually I can take a weaker plot, but I've got to have good cast around me, and not having Dr. Keel is really sad. And I wish he was in it because it would have just made this transition a bit easier. But hey, I just feel like it's going to take some time to get to know Kathy because obviously she's in some episodes, not in the other. So that's going to take some time, and I honestly don't mind Steed. I just think sometimes he's a bit obnoxious. So seeing his softer side is something that I'm very interested in seeing. So let's go. Full length is of course on Patreon. If you're watching this on YouTube, there will be very little picture-in-picture, which is the little picture that appears up here of the show, just because YouTube still are not allowing episodes 1 and 2 up. Episode 3 is up. So just, I hope that's okay. And let's go.
Right.
Oh, what if I hear him being killed?
Ordinary shareholders meeting, Monday the 5th, agenda item 1. It is quite clear that this is a blatant example of a signal. A man can now scrupulous efforts.
Oh dear.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Vice Chairman, I don't wish to cause distress by harping on a delicate matter, but I think you owe it to your shareholders to tell us under what circumstances the company chairman took his own life. I have already read you the coroner's verdict, sir.
Vice Chairman, may I draw your attention to page 2 of the profit and loss account, also to the corresponding page in last year's statement?
I propose that this lady here, who seems to be the only one who knows what she's talking about, be elected to fill the vacant seat on the board caused by the mysterious...
Well, that was easy.
Welcome to the board, Mrs. Gale.
Thank you.
Well, we'd better go into lunch, shall we? And you better come too. I say I'm frightfully sorry if I seemed rather rude to you just now, but we've been very severely shaken this week. Huh?
Yes, I do realize that. The suicide must have been a great shock to you.
Suicide? Come on, young. Congratulations. You're now an absent board.
Thanks to a vociferous shareholder who I take it is a friend of yours.
Of long standing.
And thanks, of course, to your
That
mother.
makes sense.
Yes, but Anderson is such an old, established and reputable firm.
So that's why I thought it was surprising that its reputable, old, established chairman was found shot with a bullet in his head.
Mr. Gay?
Yes.
My name is Catherine Gray from the Woman of Atlantic magazine.
I'll give you 6 minutes.
Thank you. We do a regular personality of the month series, a sort of little profile of famous men. For example, last month...
Actually, rather less than 6 minutes. Now, what was this magazine you say you were working for?
Woman about London.
If you did work for me, you'd know that I never see reports.
Yes, I did know that, Mr. Cage. That's why I chose the magazine I knew you owned. I thought you'd be curious enough to see me when you knew I wasn't genuine.
I let you up here because I'm told that you own 20% of Anderson stock. Now, Mrs. Gale.
Baffles me when people already are like 2 steps ahead of someone else.
That's a matter of personal judgment, isn't it?
Well, I hear a warning that this is a tough business. At a certain point can get ugly.
I think I've decided to hang on to my stock for the time being, Mr. Cage.
It's entirely up to you.
You're quite a dad yourself, Liz, aren't you? You think you can get the 4th one in?
I'll try.
Both practically in the same place, I should think. Mr. Reynolds.
Oh, God. It's what, someone had tied him up?
Oh, well,
So he
there's
got
just one
shot?
thing. Were you here all the time this lady was firing at the target?
No. No, Mrs. K was already fine when I came in. That's right, isn't it?
That's right, yes. Then whoever did it must have left immediately before I arrived.
You know, Mrs. Gale, all the bullets found in Reynolds' body were fired from the same rifle.
Then the killer must have used the rifle before me.
Oh, I'm not saying it's conclusive. But the fact remains there's only one set of fingerprints on that rifle, and they're yours.
So someone's framing her?
Just because she's an attractive woman?
Old women don't pull the wool over my eyes anymore. Oh, that's neither here nor there. Whatever does, Kate's not going to get this company.
Well, now those two have gone, we can be easily outvoted by the outside shareholders.
I'm happy to tell you you're quite wrong.
I don't understand.
Yesterday afternoon, Mr. Anderson's will was declared. He left all his shares in this company to his widow. Well, I bought them this morning before the market opened.
Yes, yes. But I must be going soon.
Why? Oh, is that boyfriend of yours taking you out tonight?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he is. He's off duty tonight.
Duty? What on earth does he do?
He's a policeman.
Oh, gee. You can do better than that.
Now stop it, Mr. Young. Supposing your wife comes in.
But I don't expect anybody here for at least another hour.
I think it's him.
Now what?
You go upstairs or there in front of you.
Who is he?
Well, we are having fun, aren't we?
Hey, you've got a blasted nerve coming here.
Why? I'm a shareholder. Now, I'm willing to buy out all your stock at 43 shillings. The moment I get control of this company, I'm willing to put you on a retirement pension of £25,000, tax-free.
Golden handshake, eh?
That's right.
Anyway, Carl, if we're going to eat at the boathouse, we'd better get going, or there'll be nothing left.
Have you any idea what time you might be back, darling?
I shouldn't wait up. Well, once again, Mrs. Gale. I'm terribly sorry that Carl burst in on you in such an alarming way, but he really did think the place was being burgled. It's really very silly of him, and I'm sure he regrets it.
It's his way of warning you to sell your shares and get out.
Isn't that precisely what you're doing at this moment?
I'm trying to forestall trouble for you.
Oh, I see. You think I'm going to give under the strain, so you want to buy me out yourself?
Well, if you sell out now, there won't be any strain, will there?
I feel I'm about to be made another proposition.
You'd like to get to the point quickly, don't you? All right, 45 shillings a share.
I feel that if I can hold on a little longer, someone's going to go up to £3.
If you hold on too long, someone's going to put a bullet through your head.
Yes,
Will you excuse me? The telephone.
I agree.
And I saw this blood. Oh, Mr. Young, please come quickly. So now we are three.
So I thought it was the guy that she was with. But it can't be, because I reckon it must be his wife and that guy.
I'm glad you're back from the Isle of Wight, Mrs. Gale. Would you be kind enough to let us know if you're going away in future?
How long am I under that restriction?
Until our inquiries are complete.
Yeah, but at least she's got an alibi this time.
First Anderson, then Williamson, then Reynolds, now me.
What do you mean?
You've offered to buy out each director in turn, and so far each one has refused.
You said to refuse me.
I took it for granted.
Don't take anything for granted in this business. I offered them all 25,000 over the share price to sell out to me privately. Each one of them found the bribe too big to refuse.
Then how was it you weren't able to take over that firm days ago?
Because within half an hour of accepting my offer, each one of them is dead.
How much were you offering me for my stock?
43 shillings.
If I sold you my 20%, plus the 40% you already hold, that would give you a majority vote.
You should give me Anderson's.
And I think it's worth more than 43 shillings.
43 and 3.
Settled for 43 and
Ooh,
6.
that's nice.
Shot.
This is why she said yes, hasn't she? To see her if she's killed.
I will now ask Mrs. Gale to make that report.
I'm afraid my report will be very brief. As a result of what I've seen, I feel the interests of you all would be best served by a change of management at the head of this firm.
What do you mean by that?
She means she's sold out.
Is that what you mean, Captain?
Yes, that's right.
Certainly, but what are you going to do about it?
Well, I wish to register my protest by offering my resignation.
I accept. Off you go.
Possibly you can't.
It'll be dark enough to drift out into midstream without navigation lights. Then full speed ahead from those lovely old naval engines of yours, I'll be the Thames estuary before the moon rises.
And what about fuel?
I've loaded up with extra cans and I've also stocked up with provisions.
But Dorothy's still in town.
Well, Dorothy ought to be back from town by now. You'll find her in the 3 Greyhounds about now.
Don't like it.
And while you're out, collect our other passenger.
I assume that's Kathy.
Well, apart from the stuff in the showcase, there's nothing here. And that's a change. They're always leaving stuff about in here. Oh, they have to. One rifle, marked 6B, 4 rounds of ammunition in it.
Mrs. Gale?
Yes?
Oh no, it's not her, is
I
it?
suppose you know you've let us down rather badly.
Oh no, is it her?
You mean I should have come and told you I was selling out to Kate?
Well, it would have been courteous.
It'd also have been suicidal, wouldn't it?
I don't know what you mean.
It's the Brigadier's handkerchief.
Well, what about it?
It's got lipstick on it.
So?
It's your lipstick, isn't it? You were the only one who could have got close enough to him to reach his gun and kill him. Just as you were the only one who could have got close enough to Anderson without his suspecting.
It's empty. She will have
You
emptied
are,
it.
of course, an excellent markswoman. Carl probably taught you when you were living with him in Switzerland.
I think we've said enough, don't you? Oh, please, you Carl wouldn't leave me like that.
Why not? He's got what he wanted, and you obligingly did his killing for him.
Won't get much joy into that rifle, Miss Ellis. It's only got blanks in it. Mrs. Gale asked me to load it for her.
I really enjoyed that episode. I liked that I didn't know who to trust and I was suspecting certain people and actually people were in collusion with other people that I wasn't expecting. I really liked that. I also really like the character of Kathy, and I think something I'm realising with the Avengers is when Steed takes a back seat, I think I prefer it. I think she's a really I think Honor Blackman's a really engaging actress, and there's just something about her presence when she's on screen, and I think that's a real special quality to have. That, you know, it's like if you have a favourite actor or something and you will watch them no matter what they're in. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting with Honor Blackman, that she's just, when she's on the screen, I'm just captured by her. So I really like, obviously she's only been in 3 episodes. I really like that when she's at the forefront, I just find her so engaging. So I really, really enjoyed that. I do like Steed, like I keep saying, but I feel like she's been a really good replacement for Dr. Keel. So that's been wonderful. I also just really liked the entire cast. I felt like the entire cast were really strong actors, and I always talk about how the acting needs to be there for me, because if there's a weak actor, I just feel like I just don't believe it as much. So I really liked that entire story. I liked that Kathy had already replaced the bullets with blanks, so she was already suspecting what was going on. That was really fun. I really liked that episode. I'm also excited to see where this show goes, because I know there's a few more series, and it will be interesting to see it go, because I do know it goes into colour. Kind of like me reliving that moment with a show before, because I've only ever had that with the classic Doctor Who era, going from the 2nd to the 3rd Doctor in black and white to colour. So it'll be interesting what that's like with this show. I think I'd quite like this show in colour, because I feel like maybe because of the detail of the show, it'd just be quite nice to see it in colour. I don't know why. I just think it'd be really cool to see. Maybe it's because I quite like to see the 60s in colour. Maybe that's what it comes down to. My personal love of just watching the 60s in colour. So yeah, I'm excited to see kind of how it progresses. Is Steed here all the time? How long's Kathy in it for? Obviously, I know you can't tell me, but that's just stuff that I'm really excited for. So yeah, episode 4, I really enjoyed. It's probably my second favourite episode so far. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you very soon for episode 5.